What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest in new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building once again, up slightly earlier than normal to check out this one, as I did hear a rumour that there were a number of big releases dropping today. This one, Chris Brown alongside Lojay and Davido. It almost feels like a reverse collaboration on, obviously, the Lojay and SARS collaboration that happened a little while ago. This time actually bringing Davido into the fold as well. And of course this one goes by the name Sensational, which I'm really excited to check out. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. No messing around, we're getting straight into it this morning. Let's go. Really nice instrumental structure, man. Loving that kind of thump of the low end.
How you feeling? Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you?
Immediately, I'm getting old school Chris Brown energy, but also that kind of newer understanding that he's brought to the table when he's checking out. Whenever we hear him over a newer sort of tune, it definitely feels like he's taken more sort of Afrobeats influence into his general style. You're hearing that sort of slight voice switch. You're hearing that kind of slight accent sort of tonality change, but you're also hearing different sorts of melodies which are being enhanced by this type of instrumental. What I really like as well is the fact that the instrumental has a very crisp, but also a very low, heavy feel to it, and it works really nicely.
I know. Act the fool for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues how to riddle. Oh wow, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can't be bitchy. Tell me love her to the morning, nah. Love her to the nighttime, nah. I don't get nobody, yeah. If you give me body, I won't tell nobody, yeah. Valley girl, she wears clothes. Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt, ballet girl, she wears schools.
I really like this instrumental, man. Chris Brown's killing it, but what didn't I do for you, girl? Super catchy hook, and as we know, and as we have heard over the years, that's something that Chris Brown is incredibly good at doing, is coming up with these catchy verses, these catchy hooks that make you sing along. And it's something that he's had such a kind of legacy of doing within the sound he creates. What I can't wait to do is hear both Davido and Lojay touch this instrumental, because this instrumental belongs on Made in Lagos, as far as I'm concerned. If you listen to the sort of low-ended patterns, the percussive approach, they are things that are just so kind of associated with bangers within the Afrobeat genre, and I really love where this instrumental's going.
And I know.
Even those chord progressions, right?
Yeah, give me the clues how to riddle. Oh wow, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can't be bitter. This one she's fine, oh yeah. She want this, she got this. She know if it control them, yeah. She dance it, she wind it. She make me want give her body back shots, body. Give her body back shots, body. Give her body back shots, body. Oh. Back shit the way I jump for NYC. Big killer, she carry the best I've seen.
Interesting.
Steadily ready, me assassin.
We'll get fully into Davido's verse in a second, but I expected this to be a little bit more sort of structurally predictable. I expected it to go sort of chorus, verse, chorus, feature verse, chorus, feature verse, chorus. But it looks like we've kind of got a middle bridge section that then leads into the first feature verse. So an interesting idea, an interesting sort of compositional idea. It's going to be cool to see how this verse develops as well. But yeah, wasn't expecting that.
Sweet in my belly, you're like cake, I something jelly. Eggplant emoji. So trained when I slide it. Now she watching me like telly. Sensational. Waiting I do for you, girl.
Okay, so we're getting Davido's first vocal over the hook as well.
Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues how to riddle. Oh wow, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet. sweet,
Little
baby,
surprise.
girl, I only need your house address. And if you wanna pull up with my tape cassette, no put it wider than the internet. I'm a presidential if you Roosevelt. Goody goody, girl, goody goody, bam bam.
Can Lojay ever arrive and not set the room on fire? He does it so well. Just quickly rewinding to the Davido verse. I was surprised it was only seemed like an 8-bar. Might be wrong, but it seemed like a very short verse, which then led directly back into the chorus. It's almost as if that sort of bridge that Chris Brown kind of did was the space where Davido's full verse would be. I don't know whether that was meant to be the case or whether he had to not fill up as much. I don't know. Seems a little bit strange, though, to only utilize Davido for a 16-bar, or an 8-bar even. Very strange. But we'll check out the rest of Lojay's and see if it's the same.
I need you now, put me on fire like a lantern. Girl, you taste so divine, and I wonder why you so sensational.
Same with Lojay.
What didn't I do for you, girl? Can I do for you? And I know.
He's lucky it's so goddamn catchy.
Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues to the riddle. Laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter. Sensational. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know. I feel for you.
Something I am a big fan of within this as a recording is the fact that the hook keeps on being added to. It's not stayed static at all. Every single time we hear the hook, there's a new element going on, whether it's a different Chris Brown ad-lib, whether it's a Davido vocal layering over the top. This time around, we've got Lojay's vocals kind of floating around the background, adding additional energy to the overall arrangement. I think it's great as a composition. I would have loved to have heard a little bit more of both Lojay and Davido rather than kind of squeezing kind of like an 8-bar either side of the hook. I feel there could have been done more, considering it's a nearly 4-minute long tune. It feels like they appear for less than 30 seconds a pair. So, yeah.
Yeah, give me the clues or the riddle. Laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter. Sensational.
There we go then, the sounds of Chris Brown with Sensational featuring Davido and Lojay. A huge tune, very cool collaboration as well. It's going to do a lot for both Lojay and Davido internationally. It's not as if they need it at this point, but it's always good to see these international collaborations coming in because I feel it kind of solidifies overseas validity. And again, I think if you're looking at artists that don't need it right now, it's probably Davido and Lojay are in the sort of top 10 that don't need it. But it's a good tune, and I like what they do with it. My only gripe is that we only get sort of like a total of 30 seconds of both Davido and Lojay. I would have liked to have heard a little bit more, but I do understand there are probably sort of some constraints in regards to the sort of composition overall based on Chris Brown's label situation, realistically. And also, it's not a bad tune because of it. It's still a wicked bang. It's still a wicked tune. There's a lot of good energy. The hook is super catchy. The instrumental is stunning. Yeah, guys, I'm keen to see what you guys are thinking. So do let me know in the comment section down below how you're feeling about this one. As always, as well, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.